guide you on your path.
Existence is unity.
Freeze and victory!
Watch this magic trick.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Come on, my turn.
Serenity is before me. I'm not built for this. You go ahead if you wish to engage. A day of peaceful repose.
Feeling lucky.
Sound lingers.
Watch this magic trick.
Existence is unity.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. To the soul.
Freeze and victory!
Now farewell. Insanity. To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. To the soul.
My turn.
Serenity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Wow! Come on.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Now farewell. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity.
Gotcha. My turn. Freeze and victory!
All will be swept away by the wind.
It's of no consequence. Serenity is before. Reforge all things. To the soul. Insanity.
Come on, my turn.
Watch this magic trick.
Existence is unity. Stay away.
Out farewell. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Soul.
Please, and victory!
Serenity is before me. Insanity. Soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Insanity. Soul.
Eternal. My turn.
Out farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Existence is unity.
So tiring.
Come on.
Serenity is before me.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That... it's...
You could say, I do not see...
Yes.
A rash decision. I do. The Chrysos as... But this...
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex with the most pressing issue...
Finan, Castris, my only a chosen feat yet. We cannot compare...
Truly...
Yeah. How about letting her...
I see the Reaper.
That priest girl, but this isn't about me, Mighty Mos.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have... I've made history.
Indeed. You've realized the Aspen now. You can at last bring our people home and reforge. What?
Over 2 millennia passed, yet gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity. This history is the city and the beliefs.
Are you trying to strip Kremnoans?
That pride holds little significance. Will be to renounce the title. Convey my message to every criminal.
Do not do this, Mighty. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos. The Kremnoan dynasty comes to an...
You have killed us.
No. My mother's signet, take it. You no longer need to chase a cruel fate, yet.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain?
Because only humans who stand...
I failed to...
That is irrelevant. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
The one who persuaded...
Yes.
She's not one to eat.
I staked my... I promised her that I would dedicate...
And what is next, Mighty Mos? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where the madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed... It's now my turn. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
You're here, Mighty Mos. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you want?
Not everything unfolds. You are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me.
Throughout my time in the Holy City...
And what is it?
It's the magnetic... Oh, they strive not to... That is precisely...
I am truly honored. And now, Idemers, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world.
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion. And become the strongest bulwark for Amphorius to defend against the blood. I will secure enough...
Idemers.
Huh. What did you see?
Despite the passage, you shall have your What's the reason?
I was just thinking. If an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the bathroom.
But I cannot forgo the delightful
One day...
Well, that is...
If I were to be terrible...
You speak true. Farewell, mighty. Farewell, mighty. Farewell, mighty. Farewell, mighty. Farewell, mighty. Farewell, mighty.
Outlanders, if all goes according... That means a lot to me. How about you let me... Are you thinking about... Now that I bear the... With this departure, you have my gratitude. Yes? But this one... I wish the same for you. I wish the same for you. What's going on?
We salute the Guardian of Euphorius!
We salute you. Farewell, Savior.
It's been a while. Hey, see those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together. Were you seriously just going to sneak off without a word with me?
Well, I was...
Oh, that's quite an honor, I suppose. We better not leave them.
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here. Perhaps it wouldn't.
All things are connected by origin.
I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity?
Farewell, my
or
love.
preservation? Dong Hung mentioned that one to me.
I reckon...
All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to share? This might be your last.
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Or is this just a facade you wear?
You know what? You sound... but you're not off the mark.
I can see through your deception, even without the power of money.
Well...
No need to... this triumph brings...
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the Maybe I've never managed to come...
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that Swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that...
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure... Remember that there is a whole world.
I will keep that in mind.
They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating.
Do not worry. And, while I'm at it...
But... if there's a... I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to
Yes. Same goes for you. May triumph always be yours, Mightimus.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You'd better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonus about the signet?
Well... who knows?
You showed great courage in today's training.
Yes, Mother. Mother,
What is it, Midamos?
why must we learn to fight? Is that really
The way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because...
You're right, Midamos. I once believed those words. It was at that moment. I no longer put my faith in that of your mother.
Kratos said that. Yet each night... But now... I think I finally... And now... I too... It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Look! Midamos is back!
Submit! Die!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
We meet again, Your Highness.
How was your training?
Say, come and check out what I just wrote. Mightymouse! Did you just come back from training?
Midamos. Have you found something?
The son of Thorgo will be crowned in blood! The son of Thorgo will be crowned in blood!
Mother... I am home.
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Lady Trian, why did it have to end up like this?
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless passages in the world. It's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Midamos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
Right.
Teacher, are you sure about this?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the Abyss of Fate and see how it used to be. That's great. Thank you. Trinan, would you mind?
Treeby, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to... She hated being alone.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally. Though fate had other plans.
Oh. So, you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot, so I bought it.
I see. Cass. You know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why?
It's just that Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Treeby. Should I...
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now... it might just be the perfect gift for Trian.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and inexperienced. Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Yanisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection. Yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because Amphorius has entered Arabellica?
Yes. Strife remains distant from this part of him.
Then...
Right over there.
why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx.
You're here, Orynyx.
This is our memory, so your senses are also aligned.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
But the Black Tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the God of Passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then... those chosen by... And how can I alone
The family she just mentioned?
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis's guidance. But things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. That frosting. Let's keep up with her.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable. Such a hidden space like this. Is this...
Not only that, it also serves as a loft.
This is the largest puzzle.
Just follow the
Seems pretty straightforward. Even might... That's not talking. Might. Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
Of a high priest now.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it. Secret door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
You grew up in a...
By the time we were born, maintain appearances.
Even so,
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most...
Right. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Let's explore the room a bit.
Watch this magic trick.
There's so many...
These should be our belongings.
Red glass...
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful... It looked so sparkly. It wasn't until we were older, on the day Mother would later, on the eve of the ritual. Let's move on to the bedroom.
It's true.
Just as expected. I want to know how to...
Ah, I see. If you want me to consult...
What is it?
Be a good girl. Just sleep through the night. Until morning comes. Until the next time.
That's it? But...
Because...
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back. If not tomorrow, that means the ritual has succeeded. But I'll be waiting for you there. As As long as you stay brave and kind, it's the end of the West in the rosy horizon.
Wow, that sounds... Oh, I know!
Pink, as long as you say our wishes will come.
If the final murmur of such a place really, then our promise still please. Wait.
After those 10, we finally said...
Where did she go?
I suppose I can just ignore them.
This way.
But how?
No.
So this
Yes. The...
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
The path to the temple was...
Most while others were willing to...
I can't move it. Time Titan? Is that you?
Just like this. Regardless of we don't... It's close...
Passage is now cleared. Thank you, nameless god.
Whoa! It looked... All these people.
Mostly, but it...
Hey.
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the... I couldn't stop her.
Oh, really?
Huh?
It's getting late.
Okay then. By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside. The stealing from the temple was punishable by death. But that poor girl, perhaps these two children are the descendants of that girl.
Ah, Lady Maiden. Lady Maiden, you need to...
No need to trouble.
All right. No, here, have... What's wrong, Lady?
This lady is Mother. We've always remembered the...
Apologies, Lady Maiden.
Perfect.
Oh,
The Janus...
It's where Janus's heart... It's also the place.
Trebios. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it.
Guide you on your path.
Existence is unity.
I have it under control.
Please, and victory!
Now, farewell.
An undisputed victory.
Finally, the Yanis vault is right ahead.
I knew that. No, Yanis, I've come here. By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my belief. I am Trebios, the listener, the announcer, and the holy maiden of Yanisopolis, the walker of the infinite paths, have come forth to assume your... Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one. No matter. Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy show that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled... I understand, thank you. Did you see him? And thus, may we follow the mother.
Who dares lay hands on the court?
I knew this would come.
So pick up. Move aside and get ready. The Holy Maiden? What's happening? Look at what she's holding. You take your positions in front of your arm.
Come forth, loyal guard.
What are you scheming?
This is your last chance. If anyone, I'm right here. However, otherwise...
Captain! Do it. If any of you want to get rich, then come.
We can't just stand by and do nothing. Let's move, partner.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity.
House? Could the Titan? Woman!
Let's keep up.
Path is opening up for me. Oh, Yanis, protect me.
The Titan is on her side. Impossible! The gods have lost and consumed by madness!
Guide you on your path.
Gotcha. My turn.
Serenity is before me.
Please, and victory!
An undisputed victory.
should be the last fight. But who has been aiding Tribute? Well, history might be blurred, but if she pulled it off alone, were we too...
Trevios had been on her own, but what did we truly mean?
In that case, let's focus on the mission.
Eternal.
Doubt farewell. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Luke. Seika.
Serenity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Gotcha. My turn. Existence is unity. Peace and victory!
Insanity.
This is where my god of passage is. I can't stay here much.
Well...
Not a question that has been puzzled. She's about to reveal the answer.
But nothing happened. What was making her or you? If she had known this, would she still have chosen?
I think the answer is already...
What? You can...
Not really. She can neither see nor... Yet she knew that one day, someone would return. We can never know for... It's a letter written by...
Yes. You'll remember it all. Here. Here. Such is the maxim, so...
Worry not. Each one of us has losses are a constant on the flame chase.
So...
That's right. Now, I run to war. If I can truly... We will meet again at the...
Lady Trebe, do you that everything will be fine?
Yeah, that's what Trianne would say as well.
With all due respect, Lady Trebe, you know perfectly well. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding.
Cass, that's not a... See you tomorrow?
Prophecy.
Listen, in every... It may be that only a few heroes will bring tomorrow to the new world. But the prophecy of leading everyone to tomorrow belongs to all in Amphorius.
But not everyone has the chance to see tomorrow. How can such words be called a prophecy?
Because people believe it will come true, and they are trying hard to hold on to that belief. Even as the world teeters on the brink of collapse, even that is why fate is not about the outcome, but the journey. It's not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but rather the paths that lead beyond the gate, where people tread toward the sea of flowers. So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow. There's no difference between demigods and mortals. The troubles we encounter can only be resolved by our future selves. Reflect through the long night. Wait for the dawn as you think, and set off at daybreak. The hesitant part of us will be left behind in the dark, while the determined side of us will know no fear. Because that's how Trivios has journeyed so far to spread the prophecy. Beckoning the morning sun and the tomorrow it promises to bring. We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity. And thus, we shall sweep apart Amphorius' pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shoal. That end of the journey, that new world and new tomorrow. It is a haven free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. We've made a promise to meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow, Brienne. See you tomorrow!
Child of humanity, surely you are not waiting for the arrival of night.
Nights do not fall upon Akama.
That's why it's futile for you to wait here.
Honestly, I didn't expect the renowned Reason Titan to behave like this.
And that's all thanks to you. If your soul weren't as prickly as a hedgehog, I wouldn't have to act this way. If you were more accommodating, you wouldn't be opposing me all the time, and I could teach you more freely instead.
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me. Forget it. Cut the sarcasm and just say what you need to say.
Fine, fine. All I want is to remind you. There's not much left in your soul. If you don't do something soon, I will have to take over this body.
If I'm not worried, why should you be? I know what you're planning. You just want my help answering the question. What exactly are we? Correct?
It's good that you remember. Thus, equivalent exchange. It's only fair.
Then rest easy. The answer will soon be revealed, and you'll have to return my body shortly.
Is that true?
Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state would hinder me from getting my body back. But I didn't expect the answer to be right within it. That saved me a lot of trouble. I don't even need the black-robed swordmaster's ceremonial blade.
That's certainly worth celebrating.
Regrettably, I can't carry out the upcoming experiment alone.
The girl who's walking with death, is she fully prepared?
Be patient, Titan. If we're always so guarded, how can death reach us easily?
Unfortunately, on behalf of Okima, I must ask you to slow your pace.
I forgot about you. My apologies.
The child's words are always carefree. I'll just dismiss these words as nonsense from a cheeky child. Come now, conceited performer. It's time to address your relationship with that Titan.
What if I refuse?
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your demise. There's no need to go to such lengths.
Oh, monster neither human nor divine. Don't forget that you won't dare kill me.
If you snuff out the core flame of reason, what else can you use to stand against the Council?
Do you two mind if I cut in?
I warned you. Do not interrupt me.
I just have been meaning to ask. Does death really matter to you?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implanted the core flame into your heart, you were already a silent, cold corpse.
And so, this long day passed for Akama. Some people arrived, and some left forever. Just like every other day of this journey, where we, stumbling, move forward. We have long been prepared. If we are to chase the flames, then we must grow used to farewells. And yet, no one back then could foresee death. Its arrival would always be so sudden and so momentous. Even little Gray, coming from beyond the sky, could not escape the Reaper's two hands. And what people gained and lost in that trial of death was far heavier than life itself. Just like the destiny that the prophecy revealed for Cass. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips. And after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
All things are connected by origin, and are made of the same essence. person's name was seldom mentioned by others.
Keep your distance from that blasphemous one, lest miss...
Faced with miracles of magic.
Lady of the Creator.
If you wish. Use the...
We have heard of a crisis. There will all... We miss us. We will run...
Chase the cool flame.
All shall be.
Everyone has a colorful past, wouldn't you say?
All things are connected by origin and are made of the same essence.
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the—
I thought you'd be too preoccupied.
precisely because of these obligations.
Wouldn't all these
On the contrary.
I understand.
Precisely. As I remember, the history of myth—
Now that I think about it,
the openly
Droma straight and fine.
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas. Despite his— Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire.
The gods have chosen.
He was indeed chosen by— Is something— In light of his— However, if Anaxa—
Just as I feared.
The flame chased Jet—
Still, I can't help. Perhaps Anaxa.
I understand. But now, let's greet. Your hit— Does this mean you'll— It seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the Titan. Surrendering the core flame, however, I urge you to carefully from that point onward, On the contrary, it's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. There are still many priests of Yanisopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them. It looks like memories that
I can't explain why.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trina will call for you when the ceremony is ready. It is when the dust settles. I hope that we'll have the chance to...
Miss, previously, although it just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, it swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, overwhelmed by grief. The author of this book, among the things while flipping through these books, it was as if, that's right. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo, despite having visited, forget it. May you complete the trials.
That's right. Oh. Good news. Some background. This is the most important. despite her vision. Every 5 to during the assembly. That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extreme. We can refer to them as the opposition. The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner. But this time, I'm afraid that the Aglaya will surely. He has always been so. Anaxa is never. As I believe in his care. Allow me to go and rest. Oh, right.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits. If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius, please, step forward.
Little Gray, your result. Get ready to the divine position. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their... The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the... It shall now be returned by the 2 elected heroes of the Chrysos heirs. A traveler who is... Both of you, please, come forward. Recite along. O Majesty of the 12 Titans, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither. These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please. Orynyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor. The last time I heard this.
Don't worry, Aglaya. She's tougher than I am, right?
that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, her determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. She will definitely succeed. While she's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Maglaya.
Speak.
Slap, slap! Wake up! How is it? How do you feel? That's right! Look, look! I don't know what happened. I have such a cute... Also... Mother... It hurts. Or next. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak rock... We are going to help... Memories... Broken. Mother... Where? Mother? Who are they calling out for? You... It's you. Skyfather has gazed upon you. Mother is calling for... Loros. Sky... Mother is no longer responding. Something important. An important matter. Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, there's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come. Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom. Oh, poor You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful, and tenacious. But just lacking something. What is it? Is a future. Future? Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from the Sky Father. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you cross the sky, your life is cast. Right now, you are simply a collection heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning. She has left the vortex and returned to... Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysos heirs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please. Don't hate me, okay?
Miss, I'm right here. Please stay there and slowly turn around. Just as I expected. Back at the Grove. I'm sorry. Miss, I'm just thinking.
Cass! Did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. But, Miss, would you be willing to let me try again? I have, But perhaps it might lose. The connection has been... It was me. I was a little too hasty. I know that I'm lacking Amphorius. Lady Aglaya and Lord also, please... Species are disappearing.
They're here.
That partner!
I beg you!
You've completed the trial. However, and
that's what we have been talking.
Many have had. Nevertheless, Cypher. I'll try and get her to return. It is my duty. But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew its Anaxagoras.
In the end.
I earnestly hope that you're otherwise.
I'm back here. I remember this tree.
Hey!
The mutters of the traveler are not...
Tell me, which...
Hand of Shadow...
Not... Nether Realm.
Then where is this?
The Nether Realm Titan. Listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains. They look in the direction. The sound of time. I can hear it. I hear it. Deep within a voice. About...
Child of humanity. Is it death's embrace? Oh, you have awoken. Your consciousness is...
How much longer can my conscience...
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15... What is it?
On the contrary. Stop giggling.
Let me ask you...
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin?
What about that white-haired...
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's been a while. I greet you.
It's you.
They're anti-cathedral.
I am like...
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherians perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is...
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty while I, and let's forego the formality.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Follow me, please. Is there...
Nothing, really.
Ah. Are you suggesting that...
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, in contrast to more...
Ah.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal the perspectives to mortals.
Could you... that very well could be. It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, please, Professor.
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received Priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile...
I'm well aware of Kindness.
Alas.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm...
Now that I look...
Off you go. This Titan appears to be quite...
Be aware. I can hear you perfectly well from here.
You could say it's the fates toying with us.
So, are you...
Tell me.
Once Kindness and her... Yet, when the crown...
No...
Being an opportunist could... I was really keen, but it seems as...
Even blasphemous scholar. Anaxagoras.
As Kephales's
Surely you... Let me remind...
I'm not sure whether as I see it,
you.
Seeing as we were able to...
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kephales's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the god of deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?